So I'm Abhi Trivedi and I'm here to represent my project of basic electrical engineering on the topic hydroelectric power plant. So what we are going to cover in this video. First we will see that what is hydroelectric power, then its components and its functioning, its working, its advantages and disadvantages, and some facts on that. What is hydroelectric power? Hydro means water, so hydropower is a water power. And hydroelectric power is electricity generated using water power. In hydropower plants, potential energy first converted into kinetic energy, then the kinetic energy converted into mechanical energy, and then that mechanical energy converted into electrical energy. Hydroelectric power is a renewable resource. Now, the components of hydroelectric power plants: reservoir, dam, turbine, penstock, generators, transformer, transmission lines. Now, we will see the functioning of each component. Reservoir. It is the area where the water is stored and utilized for power generation. A reservoir may be natural or artificial. A natural reservoir is a lake in high mountains, and an artificial tank is built by creating a dam across the river. Dam. A dam is a barrier built across the river to store the water for power generation. A dam stores the water one side, and on the other side it is having a powerhouse to generate the power. Turbines. The kinetic energy of running water turns the blades of the turbine. The turbine can be either a Pelton wheel model or a centrifugal type. The turbine has a shaft connected to the generators. Penstock. This connects the reservoir with the turbine propellers and run in the downwater inclined manner. When the gates of the dam are lifted, the force of gravity makes the water flow down the penstock and reach the blades of the turbine. As the water flows through the penstock, the potential energy of water stored in the dam is converted into kinetic energy. Generators. It converts the mechanical energy from flowing water into electrical energy. Water flow drives turbines connected to the generator's rotor, inducing an electric current in copper wire coils through electromagnetic induction. The generator's role is crucial in harnessing the renewable energy potential of hydropower to provide electricity for various applications. Transformer. Transformers are essential for managing the voltage of electricity generated by turbines. They step up the voltage for long distance transmission and step down for safe distribution to homes and businesses. Transformers operate through electromagnetic induction efficiently, converting electricity with minimal energy loss. They play a vital role in ensuring the effective and safe transmission of hydropower generated electricity to end users. Transmission lines. The power produced in the generator is sent to various power distribution stations through power lines. Now we will see the working of hydroelectric power plant. So water stored in a dam is released through an intake structure, allowing it to flow into a penstock. Inside the penstock, the water's kinetic energy amplifies as it descends, gaining momentum. Upon reaching the turbine, the rushing water drives its blades, initiating rotation. The turbine linked to an electric generator converts the mechanical energy from its movement into electrical energy. This electrical energy is then conveyed to a powerhouse for storage or immediate distribution through power grids facilitating utilization. So basically the thing happening here is that the water which is stored in the dam is come through the penstock, which causes decreasing potential energy and increase in its kinetic energy. When the flowing water strikes the propellers of the turbine starts rotation. As the turbine is connected to the generator, so on the rotation of the turbine, the generator start producing the electricity, which is get stored in the powerhouses. Advantages and disadvantages of hydroelectric power plants. Advantages: low operating cost compared to the thermal power plant. The cost of generation is unaffected by the load factor. No fuel charges. High useful life of about 100 to 125 years. Highly reliable. It can be started quickly and synchronize the plant. There is no problem with fuel and ash handling. Its disadvantages: high capital cost. Power generation only depends on the quantity of water availability. It takes a considerable long time for the construction. Site of hydroelectric power station is always away from the load center. Therefore, transmission cost becomes high. Sometimes isolated sites are difficult to assess. Some facts on hydroelectric power plants. Around 16% of total electrical production comes from the hydropower. According to the International Energy Agency, China, Brazil, and United States are some of the world leaders in producing hydroelectricity. The best fossil fuel plants usually convert about 50% of energy into electricity, while many hydropower turbines are up to 90% efficient. In addition, from 1985 to 1990, the cost of running a hydropower plant grew less than inflation rate, making hydropower a relative economical power source. Norway gets virtually all of its energy from hydropower. In fact, the country gets 99% of its energy from 20 hydropower facilities. A massive volume of water is needed to generate electricity. At a hydropower facility, about 18 gallons of water is needed to generate just 1 kilowatt of electricity. So these are the references from where I had learned and taking some data. Thank you.